It's a happy family.
Welcome to the video. This is like a week in the life. It was supposed to be a few vlogs, but I didn't really record enough in the end. I'm also going to create a video about homesickness soon, so let me know if you'd be interested. On this day, I think it's a Sunday on this day, and we walked down to Watershed to watch one battle after another, which we got £6 tickets for because we were under 25, so I'd really recommend that. And One Battle After Another was actually really good. It was like an action film, but I also thought it said something about like fascism and the rise of fascism, especially in America. It was also like kind of quite, it looked at the anti-immigration sentiment that's quite present in the US, especially at the moment, as well as the UK really. And then this is a Monday, which I have off from uni, so I didn't do much, but I did do some pre-reading. I had to read a version of Richard III, and then I went on a nice sunset walk, which was actually really beautiful. And then I went home and I finished Richard III. It's Tuesday, but it feels like a Monday because I start on a Tuesday. So I have a lecture at 3, and I've had a lecture this morning. It's kind of an annoying day because I come home and I don't know what to do all day. And then I have to go back out for another lecture, so I can't even fully relax because, you know, but sometimes it can be good for pre-reading and stuff, so I've done a bit of that. But yeah, this video, I finally put up the posters in my room, although I've got a pinboard that I haven't been able to put up because the command strips can't hold it. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's too heavy. So what I'm going to have to do is get someone to stand there with me for like 30 seconds and just hope that if I hold it until it dries, it will stay. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. Anyway, these posters look really good. I'll show a video in a bit because I can't be bothered to. I've basically got a perilous stack of things on my bed to hold up the camera so that it's not like on the ground. I've been reading Jane Eyre, which I'd show you, but it's on the stack. It's actually a really nice copy as well, so I'll get it into a video at some point. But I'm not very far in at all because I've been like pre-reading a lot. We had to read Richard III, which actually I quite enjoyed. But it was quite an interesting lecture about like versions, and it was a version of the play that was a lot shorter by Kibber. I don't know. Anyway, basically he wanted to make Richard III a bigger character. He's already the protagonist, but he wanted to like make him like a star, like playing Hamlet. So you play Richard anyway, it's interesting. I'm not going to get into that because you don't need to hear that. Unless you're particularly interested, then let me know. Maybe at some point I can do, let's talk about theatre, or, you know, a theatre degree, what do you do? But yes, I've been also tidying my room a little bit. It does look a lot better. There's still a few things I need to do. It's Saturday morning, it's about 11, and I'm about to go charity shopping with 2 of my flatmates. I'm kind of looking I want some trousers, but I don't think I'll find any in the charity shops. I also want rings because I lost one of my no, it smashed, so it was like a glass or plastic from Istanbul, and I slammed it against something and it just smashed, which was a shame. And also this one has lost the like the gem in it. 2 nights out, 2 lost rings. Anyway, so I need to look for more. But yeah, I hope the sound's all right because I've got my window open because my room was getting really stuffy. I've also stopped reading Jane Eyre. So I was going to read Jane Eyre, but then it kind of got me in a reading rut already. So now I'm reading this. What's it called? Where is it? Wait. Bear with. Yeah, so now I'm reading this book called Ruby Fruit Jungle, which is actually quite good. It's set in America, so it's kind of similar to the last book I read, which was Avalon by Neil Zink. So yeah, it feels a bit similar anyway. But anyway, I also love the cover. But yeah, I'm going to voice over this bit to explain what's going on. So I tried on this Ted Baker top, which I really liked, but it required cufflinks. Once again, that other top, I was like, I really love it, but it's so impractical. This coat, loved and purchased. This top, really liked, really uncomfortable, so didn't purchase it in the end. Like, the fabric was like horrible. And then I went to get coffee with my friend and we did some pre-reading. That article was very boring. Probably shouldn't say that. Anyway, also people watching, obviously, because I did get so distracted because... And then I had to read Richard III, the main version. So this is like the bigger one. And that's a lot longer. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the video. Subscribe for more and like the video. And yeah, let me know what sort of videos you want in the future, etc. Because I'm struggling to think of things to do at the moment. But yeah, thanks so much for watching.